We are back for game number 56 of our simulated Red Sox season. Red Sox coming off a pretty brutal loss yesterday. Eduardo Rodriguez did not do very well. Bullpen did well in the middle innings, but the Red Sox offense just had nothing going against Brady Singer, so it didn't really matter what the bullpen did. Ended up losing that one 7-3, so these two, Red Sox and Royals, have split the first two games in this four-game series. Red Sox looking to clinch at least a split tonight with Nathan Eovaldi on the mound. Eovaldi is on short rest because, once again, Red Sox coaching staff has no idea how to manage a doubleheader, so that's getting a little old. Royals have Mike Montgomery on the mound, who is a lefty, which means Michael Chavis is in at first base. Other than that, it is the normal cast of characters for the Red Sox. Once again, Kevin Pillar on the bench against the lefty. So, second time we've seen that this series. The Red Sox did just fine the first time around. Royals have Ryan O'Hearn back in the lineup after a day off yesterday. They also have Alex Gordon out in left field. First appearance for him of the series, and Salvador Perez back behind the plate after a day off yesterday. So we are ready to get started here. Nathan Eovaldi looking for some quick innings coming off a short rest. Nick Heath to lead things off for the Royals. Wind is blowing in from right field tonight. Royals 23-32. Red Sox are 30-25, trailing the Yankees by 3 in the division as we head into this Wednesday night game. And Nathan Eovaldi starts things off with a 3-pitch strikeout. Exactly what he's looking for there. Jorge Soler coming up next. It's a little pop-up into shallow left field. Bogart's going to get back on it for out number 2. And now 1-2 coming into Hunter Dozier. And that'll be strike 3, so Eovaldi gets the quick first inning he was looking for there. Red Sox going to look to jump out to an early lead here in the bottom of the first against Mike Montgomery. 4.04 ERA on the year for Montgomery. Benintendi, as usual, leading things off for the Red Sox. Needs a little ground ball over to second base, and that's going to be out number 1. Now 1-0 coming into Alex Verdugo. Cooling off a little bit lately. Needs a line drive this time, and that's going to fall in front of Gordon, so Verdugo shuts me up real quick with a little 1-out single out to left field. Puts a man on in front of J.D. Martinez with 1 out. And Martinez is swinging at a 3-0 pitch, and he grounds into an inning-ending double play. Don't mind the aggressiveness on 3-0, but that's not what you want to do with it. Just 3 batters come to the plate for both sides in the first. So Ryan O'Hearn comes in to lead things off in the second. He's got a 2-1 pitch coming in, and that's hit on the ground over to Peraza for the first out. 2-1 now to Adalberto Mondesi. You want to keep him off the bases. He's got a little tapper on the left side. He's got a ton of speed. No way they're catching him there. Effectively a swinging bunt for Mondesi puts him at first base with 1 out. He's a base-stealing machine. Had 3 of them yesterday. As Eovaldi comes back with a strikeout against Brett Phillips for the second out. Now a 2-0 to Nicky Lopez, grounded over to Peraza, who's going to come up with it, and that's going to do it. Eovaldi gives up the infield single, but nothing else, and we are still scoreless heading into the bottom of the second. Rafael Devers to lead things off for the Red Sox. 2-2 pitch coming in, and he'll watch strike 3 go by. Now 1-2 to Xander Bogaerts, and he hits it pretty well to the left side, but Mondesi is going to be all over that one. 2 quick outs here for the Red Sox. 2-2 now to Michael Chavis. Hit on a line into right field. That's going to fall in front of Heath. Heath has been playing in left field all series, but he moves over to right field tonight. And he has a single drop in front of him there with 2 outs for Michael Chavis. Puts a runner on for Jackie Bradley Jr. Bradley hits it pretty well to center field, but that's going to hang up for Phillips, who makes a diving catch going to his right. And that will end the inning. We head to the third. It is still scoreless as Alex Gordon leads things off for Kansas City. He's got an 0-1 pitch coming in, and he hits it well out towards left field. It's going to fall in front of Benintendi towards the corner. Gordon will stop at first for a leadoff single. Salvador Perez coming up now hits a high fly ball out towards right field. Verdugo has all the time in the world to get under that one. One down. Nick Heath coming up around for his second time, and he hits it on the ground over to Bogarts, who throws it over to second for one. Heath's got too much speed. No chance at a double play there, but they do get the lead runner for the second out. Got a man on first for Jorge Soler, and Eovaldi throws it by Vasquez. Wild pitch is going to put a runner in scoring position, and Heath has more than enough speed to score on a single. And Soler hits one way out towards right field. Verdugo's going back on it, and that's going to get into the bullpen. A 3-1 pitch, and Jorge Soler goes the other way for his 10th of the season, and Kansas City gets on the board first. It is a 2-0 lead for the Royals here in the top of the third. Eovaldi starting to lose it a little bit. Now a 4-pitch walk. Brings up Ryan O'Hearn. He's got a 3-1 count, and that's going to be back-to-back walks following the home run. And that short rest is catching up with Eovaldi very, very quickly. Adalberto Mondesi hits a tapper back to the mound. Eovaldi will make the play to end the inning as the Royals strand two, but they get a 2-run homer from Jorge Soler, and they take a 2-0 lead as the Red Sox offense is looking to get going. They got shut down yesterday, and they're getting shut down again early on here in this one. As Christian Vasquez hits a little tapper right in front of the plate for an easy first out. Now 1-0 coming into Jose Peraza. That's going to be hit up the middle, but Mondesi's all over it. He's not going to have a play, though. Peraza's got too much speed, and that's going to be an infield single there. The Red Sox get a runner on here with 1-0, looking to put together a rally with the top of the order coming back around. Andrew Benintendi hits it hard right at Mondesi, and that's going to be a double play. Second inning already that has been ended by a double play for the Red Sox. This team is kind of reeling right now, as Brett Phillips comes to the plate. And the top of the fourth is going to start with a ground ball to Peraza for the first out. Now the 2-2 coming into Nicky Lopez. Another ground ball at Peraza for the second out. Eovaldi up to 60 pitches. He's probably not getting over 80 in this game, although the bullpen is pretty exhausted as well, as Alex Gordon hits a line drive into right field for a 2-out single to keep the inning going here for Salvador Perez. And Perez hits a fly ball out to left field. Benintendi's all over that one for out number 3. So no runs there in the fourth, as the Red Sox are still trailing 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the fourth. Alex Verdugo leading things off for the Red Sox. Had a hit in his first at bat. This time he hits it well out to center field, but that's going to hang up for Phillips for the first out. JD Martinez swinging at the first pitch. He hits one well out towards center field. Wind is blowing in this one, though, and that's going to help Phillips out there as he's got it right in front of the track. So 2 pitches, 2 outs here for the Red Sox in the fourth. Rafael Devers also swinging at the first pitch. He hits a little floater out towards right field that's going to fall in. He'll take that. Avoids the 3-pitch inning at least. Red Sox get a runner on here with 1 out for Xander Bogaerts. Looking for a 2-out rally here as Bogaerts is going to hold up his swing and take ball 4. So all of a sudden 2 men on here with 2 outs as Michael Chavis coming up to the plate. Big at bat for him. And it becomes even bigger as Montgomery throws a wild pitch. Now both runners are in scoring position here for Michael Chavis. Chavis hits one out towards deep left field. That ball is going to get into the seats. Michael Chavis coming through in the clutch. 3-run homer for Michael Chavis. Back in his platoon role at first base with everybody healthy, and he hits it 406 feet as the Red Sox take a 3-2 lead here in the bottom of the fourth. Home run number 7 on the year for Chavis. As Jackie Bradley Jr. hits a little ground ball over to first base, that's going to end the inning, but Michael Chavis caps off a 2-out rally with a 3-run homer. We head into the fifth with the Red Sox now leading 3-2. As Nathan Eovaldi faces the top of the order, third time around for the Royals. big time opportunity for a shutdown inning for Evaldi as Nick Heath hits a fly ball out to center field. Should be time for Bradley to get under that one for the first out. Now 1-2 to Jorge Soler. Hit a 2-run shot his last time up. He'll watch strike 3 go by this time. Strikeout number 4 for Evaldi. Now the 1-2 to Hunter Dozier. Hit on a line through the left side. So not going to be a perfect inning here in the 5th as Dozier gets on with a 2-out single to lead off the 5th, and that's going to do it for Evaldi as Matt Barnes comes out of the bullpen with 2 outs in the 5th inning. Interesting choice here as he gets O'Hearn to hit a ground ball to Peraza to end the inning. Matt Barnes, usually the 8th inning guy, comes in the 5th and ends the inning. The Red Sox hanging on to a 3-2 lead. Their starter is out of the game, so be nice to get some insurance here with an exhausted bullpen having to pitch this many innings as Christian Vasquez starts off the bottom of the 5th by ripping a line drive into the left field corner. That's going to be a leadoff double here for Christian Vasquez. So Jose Peraza coming up next, looking to knock him in. As he hits a line drive into right field, that's going to fall in for a hit. Vasquez is going to stop at third base. Don't want to get thrown out at home in this situation. Red Sox have runners on the corners with nobody out. Andrew Benintendi at the plate, and he hits a line drive into right field. That's going to get a run home. Benintendi drives in the run. Red Sox take a 4-2 lead. Jose Peraza goes first to third. And they have runners in the corners once again with nobody out. Benintendi coming through with a big base hit. Alex Verdugo now hits a ground ball over to third base. That is going to be a double play. Big double play for the Royals, but the Red Sox do get another run at least. Second run of the inning makes it 5-2, but the bases are now empty with 2 outs for JD Martinez. So Martinez rips it into right field. Another base hit here in the bottom of the 5th. Red Sox looking to add to their 3-run lead as Jorge Lopez is coming in out of the bullpen to face Rafael Devers. You'd think they'd leave the lefty in for Devers, so we'll see if Red Sox can take advantage of this managerial decision. But they cannot. Oh, they catch a break. Nicky Lopez makes a diving stop but cannot make the throw. It gets by O'Hearn. And Devers is going to get to third. Martinez gets into third, sorry. Devers into second. Puts a pair in scoring position for Xander Bogaerts. Red Sox looking to extend their 3-run lead. As Bogaerts rips it into left field, they're going to do just that. That should score 2. Devers coming around third. He's going to score without a throw. A 2-run single for Xander Bogaerts. It is a 7-2 lead as Nicky Lopez's error is a costly one for the Royals. So Michael Chavis can't make contact here. That will end the inning, but the Red Sox add 4 to their total as we head into the 6th. It's a 7-2 lead for the Red Sox. Matt Barnes coming back in after finishing off the 5th as Adalberto Mondesi. Matt Barnes has not been good after he finishes an inning and is asked to come in for another one. Mondesi rips it off the left field wall. Red Sox throw home there. It's going to be a triple for Mondesi. Red Sox were worried about an inside the park home run. But Kansas City not going down lightly as they get a leadoff triple here in the 6th. Barnes comes back with a big strikeout against Brett Phillips for the first out. And then a 4-pitch walk to Nicky Lopez. Barnes is kind of going back and forth, and Kevin Shackelford's going to come in next. Shackelford had a brutal outing his last time out, looking to recover here. He's got an 0-2 count on Alex Gordon, who hits it on the ground to Peraza. Throws it over to second for 1, onto first, and that's going to end the inning. Shackelford gets exactly what he wants. Royals could not take advantage of a leadoff triple. It's still 7-2 as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Jackie Bradley Jr. to lead things off for the Red Sox. And he's going to get hit by a pitch. Crowd at Fenway wants a little bit of action here, but Bradley's just going to take his base to lead off the bottom of the 6th. And he's going to take off for second here. That proves to be a good decision as Vasquez hits a double play ball, but it's just going to be an out at first as Bradley gets to second base with 1 out in front of Jose Peraza, who has a couple of hits in this game. This time he's going to hit a ground ball over to first base for out number 2 as Bradley makes his way over to third. With Andrew Benintendi looking to knock him in now. 3-1 pitch coming into Benintendi, and he'll take his base. Put runners on the corners with 2 outs in front of Alex Verdugo. And that's going to be an error on Lopez. Tries to pick off Benintendi, throws it away. Red Sox catching another break from the Royals defense. Bradley's going to come in to score. It is now 8-2. As Verdugo hits a ground ball over to Lopez, and that's going to end the inning. But the Red Sox get another run on the Royals' error. It's an 8-2 lead as we head into the 7th. Salvador Perez leading things off for Kansas City. And he hits a fly ball out towards right field for the first out. 0-1 now to Nick Heath. And he shoots it right back up through the middle. A 1-out single for Nick Heath here in the 7th. Shackelford looking for another double play ball to end this inning. He'll take a strikeout as well as Soler swings through strike 3. And Heath takes off, and Vasquez isn't even going to throw. Nick Heath steals second base without a throw. Now a 2-2 pitch to Hunter Dozier, and Shackelford gets another strikeout. So the Red Sox hanging on to their 6-run lead as we head into the bottom of the 7th. JD Martinez first up for the Red Sox. He'll swing through strike 3. Jorge Lopez did pretty well out of the bullpen, but his night is done as Jesse Hahn comes in next. He's got an 0-2 pitch coming in. That's going to be a little tapper. So Rafael Devers having a tough game here. And he'll be the second out. Xander Bogaerts hits it on a line to right field, but that's going to be too close to Nick Heath, and it's a 1-2-3 7th for the Red Sox. They have an 8-2 lead as we head into the 8th. Josh Taylor coming in for Boston. Ryan O'Hearn leading things off for Kansas City here in the 8th. Red Sox just looking to avoid an implosion from their bullpen as O'Hearn hits a fly ball out to right field for an easy first out. Adalberto Mondesi has been kind of a pain in the ass all series. And that's going to be a line out for a quick second out. Now the 1-1 to Brett Phillips. Hit well out towards center field, but Jackie Bradley Jr. does not let anything get by him. That's another diving catch for Bradley Jr. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Taylor. It's still 8-2 as we head into the bottom of the 8th. Michael Chavis had the big home run in this game to give the Red Sox their initial lead, which they never gave back. But he'll ground out here for the first out. Jackie Bradley Jr. hits a little pop-up into shallow right field. Mondesi's going to get back there for out number 2. And Christian Vasquez can't make contact, and the Red Sox go down in order once again in the 8th. So we head to the top of the 9th. Red Sox 3 outs away from finishing this one off, holding on to an 8-2 lead. So Nicky Lopez leads things off against Josh Taylor, and that's going to be strike 3 to start off the inning. Now the first pitch coming in to Alex Gordon. He does have a couple hits in this game. And he's going to get hit. So Taylor hits Alex Gordon with a pitch, and that's going to do it for Josh Taylor as Brandon Workman now comes in to try and finish this one off. Everybody on the Red Sox pitching staff is just exhausted right now. Nobody can really pitch very long. It is not ideal. But Workman gets 2 straight strikeouts, and that will end the inning. Red Sox win it 8-2. Patched together a solid pitching performance using 5 pitchers. Everybody just super tired. But that will do it for the Red Sox. Michael Chavis with the big 3-run homer had a couple of hits as well. Jose Peraza had a couple of hits. Chavis the player of the game. Red Sox will take that victory, guarantee at least a split in the series. The Yankees lose today as well, so Red Sox back to within 2 games in the division. Phillips Valdez goes down. That'll be a short DL stint for him, though, down in Pawtucket. Justin Turner with 5 hits. Dodgers scored 27 runs. They scored 25 yesterday. The Dodgers have scored 52 runs in the last 2 games. That is about as wild as anything I've ever heard. That is going to do it for us. Red Sox get the win. Wasn't a 25 runs, but they'll take the 8-2 win. They look to take 3 out of 4 with another win tomorrow, I believe. Almost made a mistake there. I believe that is an afternoon game. It is a getaway day tomorrow afternoon, so we will see you then. It's going to be Matt Shoemaker against Brad Keller at 1 o'clock.